Alright guys, this is kind of going to be a follow-up video to my ComfyUI and Stable Diffusion video I did a couple days ago. This is just going to be what I've learned so far. So I wanted to make a sample video, just basically a short story. So the first thing that I did was went over here, ChatGPT, told it what I wanted, prompted it to give me a short story, 1,000 words that included fishing. So it gave me this script here. So basically what I did was just copy the script and then go over there. I will leave links in the description of CapCut and ChatGPT and all that stuff for you guys. Okay, so this is the desktop version of CapCut, by the way. So once you open that, I have other projects down here, just stuff that I've manually edited, but what you can do is go over here and hit this script to video. And you can give it a title and a brief description and set a duration right there. But what you can also do is click right here and write your own script. So all I did was paste that script into that and then hit generate video. And then I hit smart generation. I'm going to play around with the local media, but we'll go ahead and just use the smart generation because that's what I did before. It gave me like a bunch of stock images, but I ended up using some custom images that I generated with ComfyUI and kind of put them in there. I'm not going to go through a step-by-step. This is just going to be a basic generic script, some stock video, and just some effects and stuff that I layered on top of that. I did do a voiceover that I imported into here. I'm not going to go into great detail about that. CapCut has an option in here. You can do a voiceover within the software. Okay, so this is what it generated for us.
The air was thick with an unnatural stillness, and the ominous croaks.
So that's going to be the
unseen
AI
creatures.
voice. And I'm going to go over here to the one that I did, just so I can show you guys. Okay, this is basically an edited version of the video that we just generated. I've got subtitles here, and I took and replaced a lot of the stock footage with some other images. The boat rocked violently. This is just me reading the script. That's actually a video from a fishing video on another channel that I did that I just applied some filters and effects to. That is the ComfyUI generated right there. We'll just listen to that really quick. Then we'll see what the voice changer does. Go to voice characters, and then we can apply
In the
that.
forgotten backwoods of Hollow Creek, where the moon struggled to penetrate the dense canopy of twisted branches, lived a recluse named Samuel. Drawn to the mysteries that clung to the still waters of the Black Hollow Reservoir, Samuel was known.
It's not really bad, but anyway. But the subtitles, you'll have to go through here and scrub through them and double check everything. But that's basically all I did, guys. If you could use the ComfyUI that explained how to install in my previous video, all I've really done is go through here and replace some of these stock images with some of the AI generated images and just added some effects over them. I think I did some things from the retro, just whatever was free over here. Yeah, the frost, the light leak, and all that. Just really, cool free effects. DaVinci Resolve is an extremely powerful video editor, but I'm trying to learn editing, and a lot of the features within DaVinci, even the free version, are just way more than I'll ever need. And I end up, instead of actually learning how to edit and be creative, I find that I'm really getting bogged down in the details of the editor itself. Thing that I like about CapCut, it has a lot of powerful features, but it makes it easier for somebody like me to understand how everything works. So I'm able to actually do some, pretty cool effects and stuff like that. It's not perfect. The subtitles and the captions aren't perfect by any stretch, and it's definitely time consuming going in here and changing your captions and stuff. But as far as like that effect right there, I would have not been able to do that through DaVinci Resolve. I mean, not at my skill level, at least. I'm sure you can do a lot of really cool stuff in there. But yeah, that's just an example of me taking a generic script. And there's some video right there that I've got underneath it. I probably could have just cut it and fit it in there, but I don't know. But yeah, that's all I did. And if you don't want the captions here, you could just delete all those altogether and just hit the delete key. But CapCut's really cool. I mean, kind of wish I'd started out with this one, to be honest with you, but I didn't know it existed up until about a month ago. You can go through here and just add some special effects on these images. See, that's an AI generated image. I just put some effects from this list over here, probably those effects there from the retro and the scanning and the glitch, and just kind of made it. Samuel. appear to have a little bit of motion or static on the screen when there's actually nothing there. But yeah, that's basically all I did, guys. Just Chat GPT script and CapCut and ComfyUI with Stable Diffusion SDXL 1.0 to generate some images, and I was able to put together like this. For me, is a huge step forward. But anyway, that was kind of the process that I went through, and I just thought I'd share. Thanks for watching. In the forgotten backwoods of Hollow Creek, where the moon struggled to penetrate the dense canopy of twisted branches, lived a recluse named Samuel, drawn to the mysteries that clung to the still waters of the Black Hollow Reservoir. Samuel was known among the locals as the man who dared to fish in the cursed depths. One chilling night, with an eerie fog rolling off the murky water, Samuel ventured out alone in his dilapidated rowboat. The air was thick with an unnatural stillness, and the ominous croaks of unseen creatures echoed through the swampy labyrinth that surrounded the reservoir. As he cast his line into the inky darkness, a sudden bone-chilling wind swept across the water, extinguishing his lantern. The reservoir, cloaked in darkness, seemed to come alive. Malevolent energy. Samuel, undeterred, fumbled for his flashlight, the feeble beam cutting through the mist like a fragile lifeline. The silence was shattered by a guttering growl that seemed to emanate from the depths below. Samuel's heart raced as he felt a violent tug on his line, far stronger than any fish he had encountered before. The boat rocked violently as the unseen force fought against him, dragging him further into the heart of the reservoir. As the fog thickened, ghostly apparitions materialized on the water's surface, pale faces with hollow eyes staring up at Samuel. Whispers like distant screams echoed through the swamp, and skeletal hands reached out from the murky depths between the side of the boat. In a panic, Samuel tried to free his line, but it only tightened its grip. The apparitions grew bolder, their mournful cries intensifying. The water, once still, now churned with a malevolent force as a ghastly figure rose from the depths. A wraith with hollow eyes and waterlogged hair, draped in tattered garments. The ghostly figure extended its skeletal hand towards Samuel, beckoning him to join the watery grave below. The flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced on the water surface. Summoning every ounce of courage, Samuel broke free from the spectral grip, rowing frantically towards the shore. The apparitions wailed as the boat escaped their clutches, and the fog swallowed the haunted reservoir once more. Samuel stumbled ashore, the memory of a ghostly encounter etched in his soul. The once cursed reservoir remained a place of dread, its dark secrets known only to those who dared to fish in the haunting depths. Hollow Creek, forever changed, whispered the tale of the haunted night, ensuring that the chilling legend of the Black Hollow Reservoir would endure through the ages.